Are going to be watching closely, hoping to win it big.
That was a lot of energy for 5:15 in the morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was a lot.
You know, fantasy football, there's a lot of time. There's a lot of energy and effort and a lot of money that goes into it.
I know all about it.
Do you?
No.
No, nothing.
No.
Does your husband, does he get in?
No.
No, he's not in on it? Good.
Carry on.
So, apparently, playing fantasy football in Arizona under a certain set of factors could totally be against the law here in the state.
How?
So if you collect money by organizing the game, essentially. Now, federal law says winning money on fantasy sports games is okay because it's considered a game of skill and not a game of chance, okay?
Right.
But in Arizona, if a third party makes a profit, it becomes illegal. Attorney General Mark Brnovich says Arizona's laws are more broad than federal gambling laws. The 2002 Tribal Gaming Compact that regulates tribal casinos has a lot to do with it.
Most of those sites do a pretty good job of proactively stopping people from Arizona from gambling on the internet. And the reality is if someone does get through and they end up making a wager and winning, they're going to have a very hard time collecting.
So there was an attempt to change the law last year, but the bill failed in committee. Attorney General Brnovich says people can still bet fantasy, with their friends, which is the only exception to the law. Over the years, I've talked to him about this because he was formerly the director of gaming before becoming the Attorney General. Essentially, if you have a whole bunch of group of friends, okay, and you're playing this fantasy football, if you've organized the league and you take a skim off the top for being the organizer, that's what makes it illegal. The bottom line, though, is they're more concerned about these national, DraftKings and these national places that are coming in. If you're betting with your friends and you're taking $5, I mean, the fantasy football police is not going to swoop in from the Attorney General's office.
Because my assumption is it's been going on.
And of course, it was just like Uber last year. When Uber was illegal, people were still using it. So it's one of those kind of things. As long as nobody's egregiously going out there and making all kinds of money by organizing the game.
Yes.
You'll be all right.
Good to know.
Yeah.